Hello everybody! It's been a little while since we last flew, and give me a second actually, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, today's flight is going to be a longer one, hence why I wanted to do this a little earlier, and also the fact that I had to work today. So, can't stream as late as I used to. So, but we'll try our best and do our best. So today's flight, I got it loaded here in Google Earth. I'm going to take off from El Paso, and again, this is part of our Around the USA flights. Still trying to get these done. Not in a big rush, but it'd be nice to get them somewhat done. Probably by November. We got El Paso, and we're going to go to Deming, and then we'll go right to Tucson to land there. Approximate flight time is 2 hours and 14 minutes. That's over 238 nautical miles, hence why it takes about 2 hours. And I've got tons of checkpoints and everything. So I'd like to just get right into these flights because it's going to be one of the long ones. So I'm going to get my checklist here, and I think I got everything else good to go. So again, we're flying the default Cessna 172 SP with steam gauges, and I'm using the Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer. Something I am trying today is I'm trying to do the processor. I went back to hyperthreading because it seems to work better without all the streaming and everything. Streaming still brings us down. Hopefully there'll be a patch for the Sim Connect, but we're still getting more frames than we were before. So I have it overclocked 5.1 gigahertz per core, and that's with hyperthreading. So every single core is at 5.1 gigahertz, and it seems to run better. So I was still experimenting and mistaken about my non-hyperthreading. It seems to work better this way. I'm also hoping that the simulator doesn't crash with it being overclocked, but I did try it several times. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go with it, no matter what. If it crashes, it crashes. There's nothing I can do. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. Alright, first off, let's make the fuels on. I think it is. Yes, it is. Because I always forget that. Let's get up my flight school. It's always left on most of the time, and you do check it in the pre-flight. Seat track back lock, avionics are off, autopilot's off, carb heat is off. Actually, this is the wrong. I put the P, not the SP, because I was like, carb heat. There is no carb heat on this thing. It's fuel injected. There we go. I hit the wrong checklist. There we go. Alright. Seat track back lock, avionics off, autopilot off, throttle 1/4 of an inch. Trim wheel is working. Let's make sure it's set for takeoff. See how sensitive that is, though? Very sensitive. Mixture full lead. Brakes are set. Master on. Beacon on. Auxiliary fuel pump on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Off. Clear prop. Mags to start. And there we go. Looking pretty good. Alright. Oil pressure is almost in the green. That's usually where it ends up on this model. And light test required. I'll put landing taxi and nav on for now. Pretend the nav is the ADS-B out. Seatbelt toner says flaps up. We'll just double check that. They are up. Make sure they work. They do. That button also does something else. I have no clue what that button's doing other than the flaps. Heat vent defrost, yes please, because we are in El Paso, Texas, and it's going to be pretty warm there. Why isn't my mouse working? No, don't start with these bugs already. Oh, come on now. Really? You were doing so good, though. Oh well, forget the cabin air then. That is weird. It's another error from Microsoft. It's like the mouse works, it doesn't work, it does work. I am so Is that what the problem is? Nope. Can't take the parking brake off. I don't know why. I might have to restart the simulator. Boy, that sucks. Because it's not doing anything. Let's try going outside. And back inside, maybe. And maybe it'll work now. Who knows? Nope. Still not working. Well, you know what? I'll give it a little time. Because it's happened to me before. And then I got it working somehow. But we shall see. Alright. Avionics on. That worked. But again, I'm using my Saitek panels to make that work. ATUS. And what is the ATUS here? 120.0. If I wrote that right.
El Paso Airport information, Golf 2000 Zulu. Wind 248 at 10. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 800 feet, few clouds at 4,800 feet, few clouds at 12,300 feet. Temperature, 27. Dew point, 10. Altimeter, 29.74. ILS runway 22 in use. Landing and departing runway 22. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft.
I still can't understand this guy on the winds.
On initial contact, you have Golf. El Paso Airport information, Hotel 2000 Zulu. Wind 248 at 10. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 800 feet, few
Not
clouds
happy
at
with this mouse thing.
4,800 feet, few clouds at 12,300 feet. Temperature, 27. Dew point, 10. Altimeter, 29.74. ILS runway 22 in use. Landing and departing runway 22. VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
Okay.
All aircraft read
With
back
that,
all short
we will
instructions.
get ground on here, 121.9. And I guess we'll try flying it without the mouse, which, because it's not working right now. It's gonna be a long flight if I don't get that working. Uh-oh. I don't feel like restarting everything. I just don't. I don't feel like restarting. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Back to the checklist. Altimeter's good. I don't get the heading good. ADS beyond. Dang, that's with the nav lights. Radio. That was good. Radio. Telling you to do that for using Microsoft multiplayer. Taxi light brakes test on the way out. And we got contact ground. So 121.9. We're gonna depart to the northwest. So I guess depart north.
El Paso ground, Cessna November 489er Echo Foxtrot with hotel request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Cessna November 489er Echo Foxtrot taxi to and hold short of runway 22 via taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready.
Okay. Runway 22 via Charlie for 890. That's what
Cessna
I'm saying.
9er Echo Foxtrot, hold position, caution, other traffic.
Oh, this is because there's multiplayers around me and stuff. This is another thing that's kind of irking me. So.
Taxi to and hold short runway 22 using taxiway Foxtrot.
Did he just say
Kilo Charlie? Bravo Cessna 9er Echo Foxtrot.
Oh my God. Oh, by the way, the airport diagram does not line up with all those letters. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own way to 22. I'm gonna go down. Gonna depart onto the real world Lima. I'm gonna cross at Mike, and then I'm gonna go down X-ray. No, sorry. I'm gonna go down Juliet to Kilo 2. There's a run-up area there, and that's what we're gonna do. This is so messed up. They gotta fix things like this. I don't mean to complain about everything, but it's pretty bad. So here we go. Bricks are good. There's no one around me, so I don't know what they were saying about hold short.
Cessna 9er Echo Foxtrot, continue taxi.
No, thank you. I will. Oh my god.
Roger, Cessna 9er, Echo Foxtrot.
I don't like the ATC in this. I think it could be a lot better. Okay, we'll take a left onto Lima. So none of these letters are going to line up because the airport diagram, you know, the current one.
Cessna 9er, Echo Foxtrot. Hold position, caution, other traffic.
And if I have to hold short because that guy behind me, that's kind of dumb.
Hold position, Cessna 9er, Echo Foxtrot.
So the only thing that the mouse is working on is scrolling around. Let me see if I go in the menu really fast, if that'll fix my mouse. That left click worked. No, still not working. How about that, everybody? Another bug. Hopefully they fix that with the update this week. Alright, I'm going to keep going because I don't see anyone around me. So, we also have to go to the right more. So,
Cessna 9er, Echo Foxtrot. Continue taxi.
that's on the runway, actually. So that is even a little off. And I got to be annoyed and enter the back.
Roger, Cessna 9er, Echo Foxtrot.
So I guess we go this way. Alright, that's fine. Because that was all messed up on the taxiways again. So we'll go uniform. To Golf. To Mike. I guess that's what we're going to do. There was supposed to be another runway there. So I don't know. Really kind of annoyed. It's also the military ramp over here, which I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be allowed to be at in real life, but try to stay out of it as much as I can, so. I have all traffic on this, including live traffic, so gives some realism. And hey, look at that, taxi light in the middle of the taxi. That'd be $300 if you ran over that and broke it in real life. I just got away with robbery. It's all good. Alright, we're hopefully taking Gulf here. I can't tell because there's no taxiway signs, nor are they correct anyways. So, Mike should be our next right that we could turn off this taxiway. So we'll see if that is the actual case and go from there. I'm hoping for a lot of fixes in that patch coming out this week. Right now we're on Gulf. What does that say? I can't even tell you what that says because you can't read it. Echo. See, that is wrong. We are on Gulf. Now Mike should be this right here, so we'll see if that is it. There we go. Now I gotta take a left after the runway. Mind you, the original directions were wrong. So he just said go to Charlie and go to runway 22, and there's no way of doing that. So, okay. My right mouse button works. I can look around, but I cannot click anything on the panel. Nothing. It will not even have anything pop up with a hover over. So I don't know. I'll try to make it work. Hi Rob, how's it going? That's weird that my left mouse button won't work at all on this panel. Yeah, I had to work today too. I worked from home though. So, first day of teaching PD orientation, and they kept me at home. So, all right, there should be Mike. There we go. And then Juliet should be this right. Unless this is the real life closed taxiway, but you can't tell because there's no taxi signs. So either way, I'm going to end up at Kilo 2. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that was one of my more, gave me a purpose to go flights. Really liked, with COVID, it's really hard you can't really eat anywhere, you know. And you have to have reasons to go. I'm trying to build my cross-country time because I'm thinking about doing my instrument rating in 2021. And my instructor, I double-checked with him. He's like, oh, yeah, get to 50 hours of cross-country, and then you'll be more along the path of the instrument rating. So, that's not entirely true. I mean, I guess on the bike trail, there weren't a lot. I wore my mask the whole time. But, I mean, I even wear it in the plane because that's what they ask us to do for COVID procedures when renting planes. But, when you get down to Edgartown, there's actually signs that say you're required to wear masks. It's that crowded. So, and most people were wearing masks. Others were being a little lackadaisical about it. So, seeing that I got a family, I take that stuff seriously. So, I'd rather err on the side of caution. Just me. So in real life, this taxiway is closed. Just want everyone to know that. And there's no taxi signs. So that should be the taxiway I'm on. But you know what? It's already too late. I'm just going to go all the way down this one. Unless this is taxiway X-ray, which it's not. But there is Kilo coming up. So then I will be on a taxiway that works. It is what you make it with the safety with COVID there. I mean, I like to say I don't take many risks because I wear the mask everywhere and this and that. At the beach, though, yeah, at Jaws Bridge there weren't as many people wearing the masks. They were enjoying the beach. But even there, you gotta be careful. So, yeah, we cleared it up, and I got things working better. When I plug in a second headset, I have to increase the boost of the microphone, and I just never took that off because I had my son here in one stream. So, but I think I worked out the kinks for now. And it's loud enough too, so. Alright, there should be a run-up area right here on my right, which there is, so I'm going to do the run-up over here. And we will turn into the wind. You try to turn into the wind when doing a run-up. This one's going to be a long one, and it's going to be a long one without a left mouse button on cockpit stuff, so thank God I have the Saitek panels, or else I'd have a problem. Has anyone else ever had a problem with the mouse just not working in the panel after a while? Because this is the second time it's happened to me. So, no clue. And by the way, if you're wondering what video Rob was talking about, I posted my Martha's Vineyard and biking around the island after I landed there and getting back to Plymouth after video yesterday. Oh, sweet. Do you like them? Run up. Brakes set. Fuel set to both. Trim for takeoff. Good. Flight controls. In. Right. Out. Left. All the way in and done. You look outside usually and see that the ailerons are working. I'm just going to take it like I did. Annunciator lights. Testing. Well, I can't test them because my left mouse button doesn't work, but we'll just pretend they work. Oh, cool. Open your ATC communication window, drag it around a bit, then close it. Well, I'll try that. Here we go. Open. Boy, this is a pain, huh? Dragging around. I'd like to say thank you for helping me try to fix this, Sam, because that's awesome of you. You are correct. Look at that. It works. Well, thank you very much. You have potentially saved this flight. Oh, boy. All right. Annunciator lights. We can test them now. Yay. All right. Cool. Hopefully they fix that bug. Yeah. Sam, you are the man of the hour. Instruments, mixture, best power. Oh, instruments, yeah. Turret coordinators in the middle, no flag. Heading coordinator should be about 2, 3, 5-ish. Good. Vertical speed looks good. Altimeter looks good. And horizon looks good. And I should probably lean out the mixture before I do this too. So what's the elevation here? Probably should have leaned it way back when, but that's cool. Yeah, it's like 4,000, so we're going to lean the mixture back. All right. We'll do that as we ramp up here. So, mixture, best power. Well, let's put it at 1,000 and get that best power first. Not used to high density altitude airports here. Yep, right about there. All right. Go to 1,800. You're awesome, Sam. Thank you. All right, going to right magneto. Oh, wait, whoop, not yet. Stay up there. Right. It's looking good. Back to both. Left. Back to both. Vacuum looks good. Amps being used. Oil pressure, oil temperatures in the green. Idling should be about 575 to 625 RPMs. Very good. Mixture, lean the check. I have no clue what that means still. I have to look at this POH a little closer to see what they mean by that. Not totally sure about that. They're all friction lock. We don't worry about that here. Back to 1,000. Alright, if there's a problem with the takeoff well and there's enough available runway ahead of us, we will abort takeoff and land directly ahead on the runway. If we are under, let's see, let's call it 4,700. 4,700 feet. If we're under 4,700 feet and there's a problem mechanical emergency or otherwise, we'll land directly, have no more than 30-degree turns. Best glide speed is 68. If we're above 4,700 and there's a problem mechanical emergency or otherwise, we will take a turn to the, let's see, they said wind is coming 248. So we'll take a turn to the right and land downward on the grass, the runway, the taxiway. Whatever's available to us, best glide speed is 68 again. I'm getting confused with all these 172s that I've been flying in real life with this one that I never will fly. Just too expensive. Alright, good. With that, we'll go to runway 22. And we'll keep the mixture where it is. And we should be good. So, here we go. Alrighty then. Now, runway's over here actually. Man, these taxiways are hard to navigate in this simulator sometimes. I would say a lot of